quickly use a TV, check this because I don't want to do a live and it not work. We'll quickly go on to my account and quickly check that this is all all working. This is a lot later than I planned, but I got held up. It's not going to be a long live either.
What's up, guys?
Oh, well, boo-hoo. I nearly cancelled the thing. Right, I'm convinced the audio's working.
Right, I'm convinced.
See? Even he agrees with me, even though that's me. Right. I nearly cancelled it just due to time, so this one will not be long. It's going to be a... Well, if the audio is perfect, we're good to go. This will not be a long stream. This will be a short one. We did do some... We were successful last night building the... Where is it? There, that way. The X-Wing. So, it'll be a short one, but we're going to get into things anyway. I'm really just sorting things out, talking kind of live. Later on will be a gaming one. I got a very aggravating update on the PS3 situation, and I'm so annoyed about it, but I found a way around it, but I'm still kind of annoyed the way that they've done it. But yeah, pretty much just more or less an organizational live. You watched the full live stream after it went up. See, that guy right there, he's a legend. Like, I can't think of many people who would sit and watch like a 2+ hour live stream, right? After it was live. Like, that is something else, man. That's dedication. There we go, a bit more light. Because I've got a few things in here to sort out. Recently been sorting out other rooms in the house, stores and stuff. You're not what? Hair's a bit messy. It was under a hat. I was away out grabbing some things. Speaking of, so we can get that drink that I picked up. But, and stuff. But I'll be right back and we'll get into the thing. But, shorter live. That's what I mean. Like, you were there for the full stream, but Wesley is saying he watched it after it came out. Like, so after the live was done, he watched it. That is insane. I don't think many people would, so I appreciate that a lot. Oh, thank you. Well, tomorrow, later on, will be a gaming kind of stream type thing just to chill out. But this section now will just be some general organisation. I'll tell you one thing, right? I'm not really gonna add any additional mods into this stream, but yeah. So honestly, we have gotten so far with these streams. So this is what? How many days in a row without one? 1 second.
I should have kept him it.
Oh,
Pencil for I get money off. You know, the pay my money.
Mm.
For half something my rent. So that was a letter because I had to send them
Oh, right.
the papers that I get for the office to tell me because my rents went up. I tried to get them yesterday, find my rent. this month.
I'll send you 150 next Friday. I'm not, mine I pay every month. I'll not be getting a lot. I've seen my pay stuff. I've been. I lost about 600 quid. I probably earned that money. Because our government cares about migrants and all that. Tax, national insurance, and my pension all in at me at once. I know. I need to get that bag in that floor. Alright, I'll get that. I'll have to look for it. I'll start that. I'll get that started too. I'm just having a drink now. No, I bought myself one of these milkshake things at the marathon. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Alright. Right, back. You're trying to get me to 10 likes again. Well, I appreciate that, but yeah. Oh crap, I forgot what the hell I was saying. Alright, I got an update, right, on the whole PS3 thing. So you guys remember the stream, it was a week, in fact, it's exactly a week ago, I was streaming, right? And my PS3, right? What do you mean, who disliked? Doesn't matter if someone disliked. I'm all up for it. It's your choice. If you want to watch, that's fair enough, kind of thing. Anyway, so you may remember a week ago, my PS3 decided to yellow light itself, right? So I took it down back to CEX, so I'd recently purchased it. Now, it was one of the rare models that could do PS1, 2, and 3 games, because only certain model, a rare model, could do all those. And it was fixable, but they said under the warranty policy, they'd just ship another one out for me. Got an email last night. They had checked every store in Scotland, and no one had one, because they're so rare, so they're just refunding me the money. So, I'm thinking, there's a few options here. I could buy a PS2 and a PS3, because both of those can play PS1 games, for less than one of those PS3s costs. That's probably what I'm most likely going to end up doing. That's what I'm looking at doing. Plus, I could get one of the later PS3s that are more reliable. Anyway, let's get started. So, again, like I said, it's a general organisation. I had to look from things earlier where I kind of just got a bit wrecked. It doesn't matter who liked or didn't like. It's not like the stream will do to the best, because it will be a shorter one. It's not going to have no one. I've already actually seen quite a few people pass through here and jump in, so, you know, that's always great for the channel algorithm. Even the people who come into the stream but don't stay still help quite a bit, even if they're not aware they're doing it or don't care. It's kind of interesting that way. Right. And some of the stuff that goes in the bottom, I've been keeping in the bottom of this cabinet, needs filled out. So this will be a mostly a talking stream. I'm not going to build something for a while, right? Granted, yes, I was able to go ahead and build, you know, the X-Wing. And I have 2 more sets currently sitting in my backlog. Whereas that is true, I'm not going to build them all within the space of a couple of days. I'd rather, you know, I'm thinking Fridays would be the way to go. Just the way my schedule is, live streaming builds on a Friday, by the way we do it. You know, so throughout the rest of the week, I'm thinking, you know, shelving related stuff, gaming lives, because people seem to like both, so I'm up for both. And, you know, see, where I've got the Imperial, so this is what next week. See, for me in gaming, I'll show you my gaming my kind of game collection. I do like modern gaming, but not a lot. See, I'm not a fan of you buy stuff in the game, do all that stuff. I'm more of a buy the game, play through the game kind of guy. So a lot of my collection is the PlayStation 1 stuff. I've got quite a lot of PS2 there, PS3 and 360 stuff. I sold a lot of the 360 stuff recently. The reasoning is, right, my 360, after 18 years of service, got the red ring. But you know what? To live that long, I'm happy with that. And my PS3 yellow lighted. So the PS3 was 20 years old. So my plan is, I've got this figured out. With the money, they're going to give me 200 back in refund. So what I'm going to do is, you can buy a PS2 for 70 quid, and you can buy a PS3 for 80. So I might just buy both those. In fact, no, it was less than that. When I did the maths, I was 60 for a PS3. And this is one of the slim, late, kind of, not the later one, but like the one in the middle. Not the fat one, but not the super slim. And those ones could last those ones are meant to be the best ones you can buy. And they're PS1 compatible, so it works out well for me. So there you go. There's an update to that very fun situation we had last week. Because there's you can find it by going through the live. There's a live reaction, or me and my friend's reaction to that happening. I think the main person in the stream when it happened was Wilhelm. I could be wrong. There could have been other people, you know, taking them out in stream when it happened. But it was one of those moments of just like sheer disappointment. Me and my friend were playing the complete saga, right? And, you know, we're just chilling, having a laugh, whatnot. And it just happened completely out of nowhere. It was like, oh, damn it. My favourite gaming controller, right, will always be the early DualShock controllers. Because as a kid, I played the PS2 extensively and I played PS3. This is my... Granted, by the way, when I took my PS3 back to the store, I had to give one of the controllers that came with it back along with all the cables. This is one that I bought separately, but it's always been my favourite controller design. The way it fits in the hand is perfect. No arguments there. But we're playing the complete saga, and unfortunately that disc was stuck in the machine. So even on Xbox 360 Red Rings, right, you can still turn it on, go into the menu, and take the disc out. So you know, a PS... What? Nah. I don't have a response to that one. But you know what? You won the award for most unique comment left in this stream. Congratulations. Do you know what? You're getting the pinned comment. That I find that quite funny. Congratulations. You won the pinned comment. Funniest comment. Do you know what? That's a new rule on the streams. Funniest comment gets pinned. So he's won it for this stream. That is, I wasn't expecting that. I think that's why it was so funny. Perfect. So yeah, I'll put some background noise on while I do some things. See, to check the live stream had audio, I had to go into my channels, do some of my videos. I have not uploaded that much, right, recently, because I'll have to scroll down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to get to September. Yeah, I'm trying to be more active on here. That's something I'm actively doing. Put some background noise on. So, right, so where were we? Yeah, so the whole thing is CEX are just going to refund me. I'm annoyed I lost a lot of good games. I've been playing through a lot of games here on stream that I'm now going to have to restart. I suppose more stream content, but yeah, fun. The two main games that I've been playing through, at least for the PS2, were San Andreas, and I was playing through the Futurama game, which is a very fun game. I didn't get too far in Futurama like before it happened, so that's fine. San Andreas, I'd gotten through a lot of the pain in the butt missions. I'm annoyed at that happening. Like, that is really unfortunate. But you'll be getting a long gaming stream later. It'll be on the Xbox One. That's the only console I've got right now that's currently working. 2026, I plan to up the gaming part of this, seeing as people seem to enjoy watching them, and I enjoy doing them. Granted, it's not like the full screen, see the shelving and that, which is, I like to think this, when you're watching the gaming live, this works as advertising. You're coming, oh look, he's got Lego as well, perhaps he does that, I'll check out the channel. And then suddenly you go down the Captain X Production 72 rabbit hole. Super Nintendo. I don't think I played on the Super Nintendo. Yeah. For me, it's the early PlayStation games I've got so much fondness. And of course, with the PS2, some of my favourite games, right? You've got Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 and Lego Batman, which were the main Lego. I don't think any other Lego games got released on the PS2. I don't think any other ones came out before it. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And for the PS3, one of my favorite games is Arkham City and Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I'm just organising the kind of chaos that's been created in here this morning. But you know what? Some people just come into the stream just for the fun of it, so this stream's more for those people. Yeah, I'm alright, Jonathan. How are you? How's it going? We're just doing a lot about organisation, a bit of chatting, which, to be fair, just for seeing as what this is the stream is, it's actually doing like a lot bit. I like the fact, right, that my early streams didn't do very well, but see now that I've established an audience, right, because I like to think of it as I've got three audiences, right? At least on YouTube. Let's not talk about the other platforms, right? But on YouTube, there's the audience who come to see the videos that I upload once or twice a week, be it the Complete Saga stuff, which I'm going to try and film. I've been filming episodes of that in advance. I've got a few more figures I want to add and film with. And I've had by the way, on that, I've had a partial ship from Brick Rebellion with some really cool customs in it. Anyway, sidetracked. Where's the drink? So the audience that come for the main videos. There's the audience that come for the live streams, which didn't exist back last year, in the middle of last year, when I started streaming on here. Those couple times before stopping. And then there's the audience that come for both. But I feel I've now built up an audience who come for the live streams. I don't know if you guys watch the main videos. It'd be cool if you did. But now that there's the audience for these streams, they're a bit more fun to do rather than, you know, oh look, 5 people tuned in. Like, as much as the UCS Falcon, which we got there, that was the first set I ever built streamed on YouTube, and I'll admit, those streams, I don't know what those... I won't be here on the stream for long. This will be kind of a shorter stream. There'll be a longer one later. I'm tempted to do a poll. Oh, thank you. I'm tempted to do a poll, right? Or I'm going to make a video where you can comment. Yeah, that's fine, man. I'm going to make a video where you can comment. You've got 2 choices for next Friday's live build. It can either be the Republic dropship with ATOT. Keep in mind, the ATOT part of it's fine. The dropship was the victim of building these shells a couple of months back. Or we can do the Imperial Landing Craft from 2007. The landing craft could be done in one stream. The other set would take me more. So I've got to deconstruct a big part of that set. It unfortunately fell. Because that set has the 2 wings, right? Now that set is designed to set with the wings out and the little feet pieces, which are just like the back magnets, kind of out the way. My friend sat it with them in the way, so the minute it fit, it just like tipped right off, bang onto the floor. Yeah, that was unfortunate. In fact, oh, I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you. It's still in the box there, needing to be rebuilt. So you know that's a whole thing. 20 minutes in. Nice, but
Once you get it correctly and it shows you where it is, I'm sure you'd be like, oh, of course. Oh. But we don't know if it gets incorrectly.
But my plan is I'm not gonna have a live build every Friday, right? I would like to, but I don't know how realistic that's gonna be. Unless there's another way I do it, right? Where say I built some of the dropship on a Friday, I couldn't do it, start building it again until the next Friday. Oh, nice. So it's confusing because I've got other things going on right now in life where that require me to spend money. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a set. Like the way I could do it is whenever I get paid, like see as I'm trying to save money, but I'm also wanting to do builds. I could buy 4 small sets, right, instead of one big one, and I take those 4 sets because it means there's a lot. Let's put it this way, right? Yes, I like buying Superstar Destroyers, Falcons, Jabba's Palace, gunships and stuff. But another way, there's a lot of smaller Lego Star Wars sets that I do want, like kind of 50 or less kind of range. So maybe, while I'm also trying to save money, I could buy some of the smaller sets. John might actually do that. I'm gonna look into that as a possibility, right? For when I get paid. Oh, you're back. Yeah, I was discussing a concept. So I want to live build every Friday, but that's technically not going to be possible. I'm not going to have a set available every single Friday. But if I could do it most Fridays, that'd be great. So this year I'm spending money on other things, like other pursuits in life that I really want to achieve, which I'm not going to bore you with all that. But there's a lot of, in order to save money on the Lego sets, I'm not going to buy any big ones for a while. In fact, do you know what? We're here on the 7th. Do you know what's crazy, right? Every Saturday night. You think they should be moved to Saturdays? Possible. The only reason I don't do a Saturday, right, is I have to get up for work at 6 a.m. on a Sunday. So I choose Friday because I don't have to get up early on the Saturday. That's kind of why I do it that way. It's more of a schedule thing. But my plan is, in order to save money, I'm going to start collecting some of the smaller Lego Star Wars sets that I want, and Lego sets in general. So my plan is, for the next couple of months, this is just what I've been floating about in my head, I'll buy 4 small sets that I've been after, within a certain price range, and then build one every Friday night. Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of the idea. So I'm gonna make a video, right, at some point in the next few days, where you guys can comment what set you want me to do live next. So it'll be the dropship or the landing craft. Those are the other 2 in my collection that I've not built. Keep in mind, the dropship's been smashed for nearly 2 months. Hey, look, man, there's a high chance you're doing decent. There'll be a second live today, by the way. It took me over a month to build that X-Wing, and I've had the landing craft. In fact, I forgot that I had the I forgot I had the landing craft at all. That's because I've not had the time to. It arrived in the middle of remodeling and sorting out this room. That's kind of how I forgot. Do you know what? I found it funny. No, I didn't ban him. I actually pinned his comment because I thought it was funny. So a new segment. Funniest comment gets pinned. One comment per stream. Well, no. But you need to come up with something sillier to say than he did. Well, Wesley, the next review that I want to do, and I'm currently setting up another room in my house in order to do these. Do you know what? Everyone go sub to Agent YT16. The next review has to be this, right? The 2006 X-Wing box is up there, which will be great for that review. I've got the instructions handy. The other figures are there, and finally, Wesley, I'd get to cover the whole Smooth Hair Leia thing. Oh yeah, this is open. I've got Smooth Hair Leia here in the cabinet. So I'd get to include that in the review. That's why I've never reviewed that set properly, because I've wanted to have so I could show you what happened to some people who bought the set. This is the money cupboard. Like I said, Wesley, 2026 is the year this YouTube channel comes back full force, and I feel like I'm, with all the streams, the shorts, the 2 videos in a week, I feel like I'm already delivering on that. But what do you guys think? Now you got a pin to fix that poster. Where on earth have I put that big box of pins? There it is. But yeah, that was my plan this year. Like, I was going through my analytics out of curiosity, and I kind of noticed, hey, this channel has not been the way it once was. Let's get it back up. And yeah, good luck with that. I didn't do nothing. I'm just fixing this 1 second. Well, first of all, YouTube don't come into your stream, they send emails. But nice try. Goodbye, you have been removed. There we go, that's fixed. Why would I ban you? I banned the guy that was being strange. I banned that account that was saying whatever it was. Failure to blah 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 channel strike. Get lost. I do wonder, right, with those messages, which, right, we here know that they're fake. Oh, did you? Maybe don't comment that in case YouTube sees that and goes, oh, wait a minute. Because YouTube can make that choice as well. But this life has not got too long left. I do have other things to do today, so. But it means later on there'll be a long one. And one cool thing, right? So normally on a Sunday, I have to be in work for 6:30 a.m. But against my will, even though I have argued to death, they're forcing me to go to another warehouse location to count and log everything they've got, which is something. If you work in like most businesses, it's called stock taking. It's a pain in the butt. But they're making me go like 2 hours away to another place, so that means I don't have to be there till 5 a.m. Sorry, 5 p.m., which means I'll do an early stream tomorrow. But it also means we can do a late one tonight. Tomorrow's stream I've not figured out because I've been able to get a really long streak so far of doing these streams for almost like. This is day 11 of doing a stream every day. I don't want to lose it at such a small number. Like, granted, it would only take me 11 days, like, to get it back up. I'd be back up before the end of January. But I'd rather see how far I can push it. You know? So, that's kind of the aim of the game. I'm very curious to see how well this live has done, given how early in the day it happened and everything else. But seeing as it's not looking like we'll get all the organizational stuff done in this stream, given battery phone and yeah, all that stuff. I just find this person's comments to be quite funny, actually. Hey there. But I hope we have all enjoyed this kind of shorter stream. I just thought, you know what, I can fit 2 in today, so why not do 2? Fixing some things down here, but we'll end off in like the next 5 minutes or so. Last time I done a stream this short, almost no one joined because of how long. Like, also some people will join. Most of my viewers come like the first kind of 20 minutes into the stream, but the stream was like 22 minutes long, so it didn't. What the hell are you saying? Man, the Discord kitten joke got made. You gotta come up with something else. That's interesting. Where are we at? Well, messages from the Instagram. Right, a couple more things to organise, sort these to sort out, and then we'll probably call it. Nice. But hey, see, on days like this, 2 streams are possible. It's not going to happen all the time, but it's nice to know that I do have occasionally got the time for 2. 10. We're going to set a standard, man. Right, well, it's debating. If we can. Oh, did they? I'm not really much of a fan. I don't really follow that kind of stuff, to be honest with you. Now, I'll finish sorting this stuff out on the floor, then we'll call it a day, and then we'll come back later on. Like that, you know that big box I have in the bottom of the cabinet that's like mostly just wires and stuff? I don't know. I'll make a short announcing it. So, yeah, just pay attention to the shorts for that information. This door will eventually get completely done. That's maybe a future issue. Maybe. I gotta ask, why do you want to be mod so badly? I kind of want to know. GTA mod. All right, I'll consider it. Anyway, guys, this has been wait, is it time to go? No, a little bit longer, a little bit. I was ready to go there, but I kind of just realised the battery percentage on the phone can go a lot that tad bit longer. Yeah, another 6 minute. I don't know.
I recognize that bridge. Under the bridges in 100% and in fact with a jet ski. Because for some reason a jet ski you can actually use across land without water, and this is the area that I demonstrated that for an episode.
I actually think I've been pretty close to this as well, to be honest. It's the building in the back with the turnpikes and stuff. I actually think it's Titanium Mountains, that whole freeway. I think it's just right off of that on the outskirts. Plus it has the waterway, so you're talking about jet ski. I think this would be the only like possible area where that would be, so like down here maybe.
I was 50 meters away, but yeah, I know it.
And I should go on the other side of the bridge. The side for that zone, I think. I'm gonna let it rip.
You seem so confident.
There we go. That's fixed.
An area that most people would ever have reason to go. Fuck. God damn it. I'm gonna be curious to see where you put those.
What? What the hell are you saying?
This is
So my phone's at 11%. We'll go till it hits 10. Right? Then we're calling stream. I'm not willing to negotiate on that either.
trying to get a prostitute to get to a wall to get stuff there.
One does
Of course. What else would you do? But I don't know exactly where it is. And unless it's just in this corridor here, which it might be.
I think it's this. I'll be honest, I think I can put this right there before stuff. Because I feel like I recognize this.
I'm gonna guess. Because like if I guess this, I'm gonna feel really impressed. I got it perfectly on. How do I remember this stuff? Like what is wrong with me? Like I guess when your entire life is just playing this game, you can remember stuff. Jesus.
Yeah, that doesn't really.
Right.
You know what? If I get this, I'm impressed. Let's ride.
I'm not saying that. No danger.
They said you put it right on.
Come on, chat. Stop trying to make me say words.
Well, it's one of the
I don't want to do none of that.
That's true. See, there's a glass half full.
well, half full, right? Yeah. Doesn't seem easy, except like I mean, it's got like big buildings in the background. So how far away can it possibly be from them?
I usually like these because the big buildings immediately at least give me a general idea, so I know it has to be at least somewhere in this general area. Over here.
So this is the arcade he's doing, and so he must be like. So is that road? It looks like one particular spot, but then I'm looking at like he way further.
And there we are at 10%. So, I mean, you got 43 minutes out of me. That what on that, so it isn't terrible. There'll be a short announcing what time the next stream is at. I have not figured that out yet. Depends really on what I'm doing. What I'm doing. I'll see you later.
Hey,